Operation Varsity Blues was reported as one of the biggest college admission scandals in history. That included the convictions of celebrities like Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman. Now, author John Wilson has written a new book called Varsity Blues: The Scandal Within the Scandal, that reveals the shocking tactics used by federal prosecutors that led to his false arrest and wrongful convictions. Wilson is a father, successful businessman, and Harvard graduate who is sharing his story and the challenges of clearing his name. Welcome, John Wilson. Thank you so much for joining us. And we only hear parts of stories. That's generally the way it goes. So why is it so important for you to tell your story?
Well, thank you. I grew up in the projects of Hartford, Connecticut with a single mom and 3 half-siblings. I picked tobacco from the ages of 12 to 16 to help my family scrape by. Education and hard work transformed my life, enabled me to escape the projects and build a successful career. But none of that prepared me for the 6 years of emotional and financial hell that the government would put me through and my entire family through. Our book, The Scandal Within the Scandal, shares the untold story about how our family was falsely accused in this Varsity Blues case by overly zealous prosecutors who weaponized our system of justice to boost their careers.
Oh, tell us, to kind of refresh our memories too, tell us about the scandal.
Well, this scandal included Hollywood celebrities and many others who cheated on tests, bribed coaches, and falsified athletic profiles for their unqualified children to get them into top colleges. We didn't do any of those things. Our children were all highly qualified based on their own hard-earned merits. For example, our twin daughters got perfect and near-perfect scores on their ACTs. And our son had a world record swimming and joined the USC team. None of our money went to coaches, and USC even gave us a receipt for our donations and has kept our money to this day.
All right, why? How were you caught up in this?
Well, 99% of Singer's 3,000 accounts were wholesome accounts and never charged. I was the only one of those 3,000 accounts who lived in Massachusetts. I was the hook the Boston-based prosecutors needed to justify bringing all of the trials for the Hollywood celebrities and others to Boston. We were simply collateral damage to bring the media spotlights in this case to Boston.
All right, if you will, share some of the examples of the overreach here.
Well, the prosecutors began by piling on 9 felony charges against me with 180 years of potential prison time. And when I refused to plead guilty, they railroaded me through a trial that was so unfair. The judge blocked 98% of our evidence that the appeals court unanimously overturned all of our core convictions. Trials don't need to be perfect, but they do need to be fair.
You know, I mean, one can only imagine, but hearing it from you, of course, is what we would much rather do. How did this ordeal impact your life?
This has been a 6-year nightmare for my entire family, and the toll it took on us was impossible to imagine and describe fully.
All right. What is the media's role in the scandal, in this story?
Well, we hope now we can leverage the media attention we were getting to get our story out there, to set the record straight, and to help avoid this from happening to any other family. The nightmare we experienced is something that should never happen to any American family. And if they can do it to us, they can do it to others.
Are you finding some healing at last?
We are, but it's a slow and long process. One thing I'd like to note is that all the book proceeds will go to charity. And you can buy our book, The Scandal Within the Scandal, on Amazon.com and many other online retailers.
All right. Varsity Blues. Mr. John Wilson, thank you so much for sharing your story. Good luck to you, sir, and I wish you the best. Thanks for being on Unscripted.
Thank you.
All right. If you're looking for that perfect Mother's Day gift, I think we have something you might truly call unique, so don't go away.